newest episode of CPR. Yes, crack, press, resubmit. Um, Here is a 9.6 Nova 1. Can you see the little indentation, imperfection on the right edge of the front cover? It's hard to see inside the slab, but it's easier to see with the slab in hand than trying to shoot the video. So you can see it, okay? I submit this book myself. There's no way I would have submit the book like that, especially when it is a 9.8 candidate. Could have been damaged in storage, or maybe I damage it though in transit to CGC. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's crack it out and take a look here in different lighting. You can see the imperfection right there. You see that, like a little indentation, little non-color breaking crease, however small. It's barely visible, only at a certain angle. Okay, but I think that might be just enough to keep the book from getting a 9.8. So crack it out I did, and here we go. Take a look. I don't need to show you how I crack it out, right? But you can see now the right edge, that corner, the bottom right corner is fixed. It is beautiful, right? The flaw is gone. So time to resubmit. And this is not something I do often, but I figure going forward, if I have any kind of example to show, hopefully I can do it and remember to record it so that you can see how to spot flaws that can be fixed and easily. The reason is, look at the GPA price for 9.8 and 9.6, right? Big difference. You're talking $300 to over $1,000. If there's a chance to get a 9.8 on a resubmit, why not? Why not roll the dice and see what can happen? Because the extra $25 or whatever it is it costs to resubmit the book is worth the risk. So here's a book ready to be resubmitted to CGC once again, and I can't stress enough that when I come down to try to spot books that have not been pressed inside a slab, it's very hard to do it without having the books in hand. Occasionally I can look at a scan online, especially if it's a big scan like from Heritage or Metro Comic Connect. I might be able to see some evidence or clues that a book has not been pressed or not. I might. Okay, nothing beat having the slab in hand to examine and look up close at an angle, because a lot of time those pressable defects are really not visible straight in center, right? If you watch my series to press or not to press, it's very obvious. A lot of time when you look at the book straight on, you can't really see until you put the book up at an angle, right? So, and inside a slab, try and take a picture of a book inside a slab and post it online and see if anybody can spot anything inside the slab. Impossible, right? So that's why it's hard. It's hard to do it without having the slab in hand. And often, I don't have this kind of opportunities often. You know me, I don't go to convention. I don't buy a lot of slabs in person from another person. I don't go to conventions or go to LCS to have that kind of opportunity. So those opportunities tend to be slim. For me, I might want a book here and there from Comic Link, and then when I receive the book, I can see that, oh, it looked like, because even if you buy Greatest Notes, okay, I can tell you, for those that have bought purchased Greatest Notes before from CGC, you know how useless they can be. Sometimes they don't mention a heck of a lot, so it's hard to decipher the notes from CCC if the book has been pressed or not. Okay, I can tell you, if you want to know if a book has been pressed or not, and trying to gather that kind of conclusion from buying the greatest notes, good luck to you. No doubt, this is not something that I do often, but going forward, if I see another opportunities, I will try to record it so that maybe it will help other people in how to spot flaws inside a slab and how to determine if something is worth doing the CPR, crack, press, resubmit. Okay, because just because a book has not been pressed does not mean that you should crack it out and press it, because sometimes the grade won't improve. Okay, it's not a guarantee, it's not a slam dunk anything. I can't stress enough on how scary it is to hear how so many people are so flippant about crack, press, and resubmit, as if like, oh, you get a 9.6 for sure. If you crack it, press it, it's gonna be a 9.8. I'm sure you have heard that kind of talk before. That is so far from the truth. It's not automatic. There's no automatic of anything. Okay, so the more you can build your knowledge on grading, yes, grading. Let's keep harping back on that. The more you can build your knowledge on that, the better you are at everything when it comes down to pressing, slabbing, and even buying for your own collection. Enough yapping. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.